So what we do is something what you need to think about. We provide content as a service. We are not a manufacturer of set-top box. That's just a device which is within allowed. As what you can see here, this gentleman met me the other day. You see, that's a sanitization dispenser. And they are putting it next to the ATM machines. They're putting it at the mall, on the Macy's at the mall. So you just go in, press it, like your hand, go there because they want to do it in McDonald's, another part of it. Now it's a simple thing, right? When you walk into any of those malls, you always find those small bottles which are there, those hand lotion and all that, and people just do it and do it. But everybody's not thinking about how it can be ad supported. How do you monetize? Because that's a big question here. Just like what happened with YouTube. YouTube was consuming once upon a time, 80% of the world's bandwidth. 10 years ago, what it was now. Did they make money? No. Now they're looking at it by putting advertisements, ad supported. And they're very annoying ads in between the companies. Nobody likes it, but then there are ways and means people are looking at it. Click-throughs are all coming. So there are various technical ways to what people started making money. Yahoo and Google's of the world, of course, they learned the hard way. And now all their revenue is coming mostly from the advertising on the side. But this is the way it is there. So you can have this little one, this screen, which will flash all the advertisements because you're going to stand here, click it, wash your hand, clean it, go there. And that's a captive audience. You're going to be there for at least 3 seconds. And how they are charging? They're charging per click to this dispenser. That's the business model. And they sold more than 10,000. And that's something which is going, crazy with that. So we support these kind of initiatives because they're challenging this box itself has costed them $500. But with us, it can be less than half. So these are the initiatives what INMedia wants to do it, because our strategy is very simple. Whosoever has a broadband, we can provide content so that broadband gets connected via set-top box to his television. That's simple, straightforward. Because then you already bought that big 60 inches or 42 inches TV. What are you going to do with that? You can put photos there. You can change it. You can make it into like a photo frame. Photo frame suddenly becomes so crazy. Suddenly the business exploded. Nobody thought that it's a simple thing like a photo frame. But now you're adding more to that because that itself becomes your alarm, your clock there. Every day you can see it, your picture frame, everything is all out there. It has become like you are having it that next to you. But you're sleeping because that's the real estate what it has captured. Because one important thing what you have to understand is that the moment you push this box to a consumer home, you actually capturing that consumer's real estate. It's not going anywhere. Just like what we were discussing about is the whole alarm system. Once you have it, do you change that? How many times do you change? Never. The same thing happens. That's the life. You capture consumer real estate. Once you capture that, then you know, because it's an interactivity. It's not just you're giving him the content, say, okay, you watch what you want, that's a dumb thing. But you're doing it more interactive way. You know exactly what he's watching, when he's watching, what are his interests. So I can, and I have his IP address, I have all his details in the profile. So if you're driving a Mercedes, I can make sure that I send an advertisement to you saying that, Rick, your Mercedes needs this. Would you like to schedule an appointment? So the direct marketing and the direct advertising gives you more focused revenue because you are capturing that particular consumer rather than just putting an ad in the TV. How many people listen? You don't know. You're always taking your guess, right? Yeah, it may be suitable to me. It may not be suitable to me. But here in this case, I know what this particular gentleman or his wife or his kids, what they do. And then there could be opinion polls, because has that red button, the response button. And that data is like you become a Nielsen media. What's Nielsen media? 5,000 boxes in this country determine that how many million people watched the last episode of American Idol. 5,000 people, do you know that? It's only 5,000 boxes. Nielsen Media gives you the reports only with the base of 5,000 boxes in this country. 5,000 people decide of the whole sample, or the segment of the 300 million people, as how many people watch that show. It's just the multiplication effect. It's not going to help. But in this case, when I have 5 million boxes at every person, I can say, Rick watched this show, and what he liked about it, he has sent me a feedback that if the show sucked, or what you liked about it, isn't it? That helps the network to decide, rather than taking an arbitrary decision, whether to continue with this in the next season based on those 5,000 guys, is ask the people directly saying, do you want it? If you want it, get it. Don't get it on TV, fair enough, but you get it straight away on demand. And there are still people who want it, they would like to pay for that. It's just like the iTunes. You don't mind paying 99 cents. So these are the things what has changed the consumer behavior is what we capture right now, as to see. So it's a two-way street for us. It's not just the content what we give, it's what information we gather within the privacy, of course. So that's something which is very crucial and helps other people. So what we do in simple terms, anytime, anywhere, any device, because now you see huge opportunities which emerge now with the broadband everywhere. And people talk about Wi-Fi, WiMAX, 3G, 4G, all those kind of things have, and that means anywhere you sit down, you have a connection, a broadband connection. That means you can pretty much see what you want to do. And content does not mean only for entertainment. It could be a whole lot of things. You want to do e-learning, you want to learn about golf lessons, taking new tips about the management strategy, medicine. Online we have those medicine and the tips, what you want to get, your travel, what you want. The information is available. It's like a Wikipedia there, but then you need to get it. And someone needs to provide that in a very simplistic way, in a unified manner, to a consumer home, so that someone out in Idaho, my grandma, can simply watch the things because she loves to watch a QVC, that the direct, shopping. You can do the same things with this. But you're just providing all these websites which are available there to the consumer, saying that you select what you want because you're in control. All we are doing is we are enablers. And all we are saying is that you can watch it anytime, anywhere, on any device. So that's the premise of the whole story.